Alright guys, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how I make my burgers. Since I don't have a barbecue anymore, and obviously barbecues are the best way to make burgers, I found another way to make a burger that I really like. Actually, I might even like it better than barbecue. I know, blasphemy. So I'm going to show you from start to finish what I do. And I like my burgers to be bacon cheeseburgers. So the first thing you gotta do is make your bacon. And I'm making my burger pretty big. So I'll show you how I like to do my bacon for my burger. I like to do the bacon weave. So we got half a thing of bacon here. So you're gonna lay one out like this. And then another one like that. See that? Alright. Then you're going to lie another one, like so. So we have one under, and then one over. Then we're going to put the next one under. And the next one over. So now, we alternate, so I'm just going to flip these two up, the ones that are under. Lay this across. Do the opposite. I'm going to do two, this one's going to be a bit smaller. Alright, so we got a 4x4 and a 3x3. Unfortunately, they can't be the same because I don't have enough, but oh well. So whenever you're done with bacon, always wash your hands. Alright, and you can stick the bacon in the oven at 400 for 10 to 16 minutes, however much you like. I usually put it in for 10 and then keep checking on it. So we're going to do that. Alright, now we're going to make our burger patties. So what I like to put in my beef to make burgers is a little bit of Montreal steak spice, like that. Some minced garlic, a little bit of ginger, some onion, a little bit of seasoning salt, because why not? And some Worcestershire, or however you pronounce it. Alright, but last but not least, what you need most, probably the most important thing, is a single egg. This is going to keep the beef from separating and cracking in the oven and just falling apart. You don't taste the egg at all. It just holds everything together. Some people use breadcrumbs. I don't use that because it's just a carb filler. There's no reason to do it. And it barely works too, so the egg works best. Alright. So now you just mix it all up. It's going to be good. It'll be gooey. That's okay. Alright, fashion these into patties. So the thing about making burgers in the oven is you'll notice that usually when you make a homemade burger patty, they tend to shrink. They'll see I make one this size, it'll collapse together like that and get fatter and smaller. But in the oven, it generally stays the same size. So make the patty the size that you want, which I'm going to do something like that. Alright. Beauty. So another important thing to do here is to surround them with salt. Don't put salt on them unless you want to. You shouldn't need to. But put salt around it because beef has a lot of grease in it. And when you put it in the oven, the grease is going to smoke. But the salt surrounding it will soak it up and prevent it from smoking a lot. You'll probably end up getting it smoking a little bit, but it'll help. And always wash your hands after dealing with beef. So I usually top my patties with a little bit more of the Montreal steak spice. and a little bit more Worcestershire. Now what's really great about putting these in the oven is that they stay moist. You don't like lose all of the grease that you might lose in a barbecuing of it. So yeah, I've only done this once so far, and it was the best burger I've ever made. So let's see how this turns out. So we're going to wait for the bacon to come out, and then we're going to put this in the oven. Alright, so that's the bacon. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to put this over here for now though. Alright, so now you want to put these in the oven for about 16 minutes, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. If you have a meat thermometer, you want to have it at about 150, 160 degrees, I'd say. Maybe you can just cut into it, see if it's pink at all. You don't really want it to be pink, so yeah, I'm just going to put this in the oven now. So I just started it at 12 minutes, and then I'm going to take it out, and then I'm going to put it back in for about 4 minutes and see how it is then. Alright, so before they come out of the oven, we can get our bun made up. I like to use some ranch. Put some ranch on the bottom. And some, I like to use Bullseye Bold Original. Alright, you can see that they shrunk a little bit, but not a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is I have some extra ham. I'm just going to throw a piece of ham on here. Why not? Get that bacon on there. And I like to use jalapeno cheddar. We'll stick that back in the oven for a few minutes. Alright, so there we have it. You take your trusty guitar and yeah, and enjoy.